Who's a player that if everything goes right this year, who is it and what happens?
If everything goes right for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I mean, he would be a league winner.
What do you think that the NFL, what rule could they change today that would just make the game better?
Create a better watching experience when you're watching one game. Like, it's incredibly boring to watch a three and a half hour game when there's only really like 30 minutes of game action, stoppages and commercials. I'd love to see a shorter play clock, less time in the huddle.
How do you watch football on Sundays? Do you have like Red Zone on? Do you have your phone in hand? Give me the whole setup.
No, I'm just like so stressed. You know, I'll have a lot of money in play on Sundays. Really stressed. I'll usually have Red Zone on one screen and maybe a game on the other screen. What I'm watching most, which sounds crazy, I know people think it's crazy, but I like watching the word descriptions of the play-by-play. So, I mean, most people that we draft against are showing up with nothing except a few thoughts in their head. I would just encourage people massively, don't use the default rankings as a crutch, and be aware that our opponents are almost certainly using the default rankings as a crutch.
Who's your I can't quit you player?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Mecole Hardman.
Who's the one player outside of the top 24 that you could see the case that's going to be a top 3-4 pick next year?
Players who are being drafted outside of the third round who actually have a chance to go in round one the following year, and just trying to get in front of them. And I would say that the most likely one to me would be Kyle Pitts.